morning, my revolutionary people. It is day 49, and it is Tuesday morning. And currently, I am in Albuquerque still. Let's see here. So it was an interesting night. I got punished for calling them out on not being able to own these people. It was pretty interesting. And between last night and this morning, you all have spread the gossip super quickly. It's been amazing. The people here, they aren't built for evil. They don't even know evil. They know enough to be scared of my family. They don't really know who I am. This morning, they know better. Yesterday, they knew a little bit, but it's pretty darn interesting. And then I would like to talk about the people who sign up to destroy me arrogantly and who believe I will be their lottery ticket to their own greatness. Instead of exploring their own greatness on their own, they would like me to offer it to them, which is just, it's stupid. In 40 years, no one has been able to destroy me to my family's satisfaction. Look at me. Here I am, still kicking. What makes these people think they're going to be any different? What makes them think the lead poisoning isn't, like, doesn't affect their brain? Like, what makes them greater than? Like, not only do they think they're greater than a genius, and I'll admit, at certain points in time, the lead poisoning has made me, like, not as smart, but still, it makes them not as smart, too. And, like, this is my starting point, and, like, this is their starting point. And we both go down. So, I don't understand their logic. Do they even have any? Or do they just have the dollar signs in their eyes? Because I just see the dollar signs in their eyes. Let's talk about people who try and befriend me and play friendly, even though they're still just looking at me like a lottery ticket. I'll admit, I get lonely sometimes, and sometimes I'll entertain them as far as just listening to them talk and them allowing me to talk about my special interests. I know it goes in one ear and out the other, and they don't really care, but sometimes I just need to talk. But honestly, making YouTube videos is kind of perfect because it gets that need to talk out. Because I don't really need anyone to respond too much, because most people don't even get what I'm talking about enough to like get it to actually give me a response that I'm looking for. So it's very interesting. Oh, but okay, so let's talk about this lady that I met while working at the group home in Sierra Vista, Arizona. She'd never been anywhere else in the world except for she was born in Korea and her dad was in the military. I don't even think she's been to New Mexico. And it's right here. I think she had been to Vegas once for like a fitness conference or something like that. But still, like once, really. But I looked at her astrology chart and I looked at her children's astrology chart. And this is when I like kind of got confirmation that I was right about everybody just not trying. She's just as smart as me. She's got the Asperger's or autism. She's just not trying. Like, if she got healthy and, like, read some books and tried to explore her potential, she could be smart. But instead, she's invested in destroying people. She also told me about how her dad died, and I told her what caused it. And I played stupid because I was still just putting all the pieces together. This was probably like a year ago, maybe longer. What month is it? Oh, it was longer than a year ago. I'm so tired of playing stupid. I'm tired of being underestimated. But yet, it's my comfort zone, so I fall back into it pretty easily. It's easier just to let these people underestimate me because they won't believe me when I actually show them who I really am, because they have no clue who they really are. So, it just makes sense, right? So last night we talked about what I needed in order to create the environment so I can succeed. And I just needed a couple people who wouldn't sell out on me. Well, I think I found those couple people. I have a plan, people. And I'm not going to tell you about it, but we'll see if it works. Cross your fingers for me, because it's a good one. And then what else? People try and destroy me, they lose, they end up worse than, oh, that's what it is. So not only do, like, most people die who try to, like, get close to me. Another guy who got close to me at the death camp in Arizona actually got cancer while he was failing to destroy me. He didn't know, he was just helping me play dead. If you can't have somebody who's going to be an equal and like smart, it's easier to pick the dumber people and just let them think that you think they're smart or an equal. Like, not to be, I don't know if we've actually talked about this, but I'm a genius. Did you all know? I have Asperger's genius. And so the fact that you people think you're going to get one over on me is cute. My family has taught me not to attach to humans. What do you think? What happens when people have been so rude my whole life? Do you think you're gonna light up my brain and I'm gonna get attached? No, the only way I get attached to humans is if they make my quality of life better. And then I'll keep them around because I want that quality of life. That's why the adult industry worked. A1 even got mad at me for this, but it's like, you people have taught me over and over, and I'm not attached to you because I don't have the need to destroy you. That's what makes my family weak, is their need to destroy people. That's what makes them need people. I don't need people. I just need my dogs. That's it. I've been trained not to need people. And yet people get butthurt over and over about me not needing them when they don't really want to care about me for real anyway. Isn't that interesting, huh? I have learned to survive in the manner in which my family has showed me the world is, and then people continually get mad at me for adapting to the world as the way it is. Darwinism. You have to, survival of the fittest. You have to adapt. I hope you people are able to adapt. I think if you just stopped trying to destroy people, it would be better. Then you wouldn't need people, because you obviously don't need to love people. That's not people's needs nowadays. You don't see that as something that's necessary. So if you stop destroying people, then you'd be free of your greatest weakness. Do you logically not understand? It's pretty interesting. There's some fast food workers that I put my domain. I have still those little flyers. I spilled pickle juice on most of them, but I still have some. But I put one on a fast food workers because there's a fast food place here at the truck stop, and they thought they were fancy, and now they're all tense. And you could tell that I know that they know, and she had a kid with her. Ooh. Oh, it's priceless. She thought she was tough, and now that I know that she poisons people and her child, not so tough. It's priceless. How's that shoe feel on the other foot? That's what you all are dealing with now. And Albuquerque, I'm gonna write you a blog post later, because I think it's time for us to make a deal. And we should really make that deal. Because no one survives trying to destroy me and failing. Look at the people in Nevada. They thought they destroyed me, and they sent me off to Arizona. And they couldn't even stop me from driving through there. They tried so hard. And they even had the bikers from Arizona and Nevada. They teamed up together, and they tried to get me. And they had military, too. They tried to get me really hard. Like, don't get me wrong, like, what they're doing now is annoying. But at least the bikers and the military in Nevada actually tried to destroy me. They know destruction. These people don't know destruction. They know how to be annoying, and they know how to be an opportunist. Oh, and the car people, they're just SS soldiers looking for their opportunity. They're going to put in their work to see if they can get recognized and see if they can find their way into an opportunity. I'm their golden ticket, and they feel lucky that I'm around. That's what the people in Edgewood were doing. They're putting in their work so that one day they could get their opportunity to leave that town. SS soldiers. It's all about the SS soldier that I lived with in Vegas. I met him, well, I didn't live there, but he was kind of like a roommate. I met him in Oregon. He went to AA. He found out who I was, came after me. I thought he was just being kind, and he was nice, and, well, kind of nice. Got the fancy car with the exhaust, got an opportunity to move to Vegas. I visited him in Vegas. He found out I don't enjoy free sex. It doesn't light up my brain. I can do it if I'm drunk, because everything lights up your brain when you're drunk, right? I'm not human like you people. I have been trained not to be. And then you continually get mad at me when I am not human, when you've trained me not to be, and you've treated me inhumanely. Seriously? This is why I seek revenge. You have not treated me humanely. And I would like to show you what that feels like. I hope that scares some of you a lot. I hope it keeps you up at night, and I hope it spikes your cortisol. Because not only are you going to have to deal with the failure that you had destroying me and my family, one day you're going to have to deal with me too. I'm not like them, but yet I am. What's that going to be like for you all? What if I just want you to heal? Because that's the most painful thing in the whole wide world. Healing and actually doing the work is one of the hardest things you will ever do. And that's what I would wish upon my greatest enemies. I want you to feel the pain I've had to feel, the pain of healing. My family will destroy you because you were unable to destroy me. And then I won't request or ask, I will make you heal. It is your birthright. You are destined to heal. And it's going to hurt. And you're going to do it. Because it's better than death, right? Okay, sorry for being so dark and evil today, but they got me with the lead poisoning. And it's been a while since I had lead poisoning where it helped me put the pieces together. Like, I'm an INFJ, and my running theory is that that's the lead poisoning is what made me an INFJ, made my brain into all these pieces. Like, my brain's like Tetris. So when I get the lead poisoning again, it just helps me put the pieces into place. That's how I figured out this whole puzzle. My family still doesn't understand this either. So I am going to, in this video, because my phone is dying, I didn't have it very charged. Positive thought of the day. Positive thought of the day. Accountability. We talked about accountability yesterday. What you want to be remembered for. Do you really want to be remembered for evil? If you can't be accountable for it, do you want to be remembered for it? Here's a good thought. Not many people can be accountable, let alone desire to be remembered for their evil. Once again, not a very positive thought, but I'm sorry, dark day. It'll be better later. I love you all, my revolutionary people. I think the moon is still in Leo. I feel very grr. I hope you people know who I am. Spread the word. Love you all.